everybody, this is GamingScot. Oh, sorry, I squeaked. I squeaked! Hello everybody, this is GamingScot. We're back! Playing more Hand of Fate 2. We could go against the Emperor.
I have clawed my way back beyond the 13 gates to this mortal realm.
Let's go against the Empress. What do we gotta do? We gotta get fame, I believe? Yeah, we gotta get fame. Okay. We're gonna fight a lot of northerners. And we gotta earn fame to wield the legendary weapon. Alright, well, let's, obviously we gotta add in some new guys, lots of new guys. Gotta get anything, that we still have a token for. Alright, and now we gotta look for all the tokens, all the new ones are in there. We gotta get anyone that will give us fame. Gain any. Reveal map. Reveal map. Any gain fame? Gain fame? Gain fame. I like that. Let's put that in there. I like the Lost Boy. There's a lot of stuff that could happen with that. Stress Damsel, I think, is a pretty easy, good one to do. Equipment, 8-blade, sure. Humble hammer, and I like that though. We'll put in these, that. Maybe we'll take out the regular shield and put in this, and this. And supplies, token. Let's put in the sword. Alright, let's begin the Empress.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
Fortnite, but it's, the servers are loaded. There's like a queue, a wait time queue. And I waited in there for 2 queues.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game.
Restart, and then
the hunt for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you.
Time was longer.
I can sense it in you.
I see where this
Your
is going.
pride, your skill. In time, we will learn all of you.
Raiders have destroyed our village. The Elder of Talos. Talos. The Amulet of Talos in Elder Scrolls. The Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Haritha's ire. 'Tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon, but I cannot yet yield it.
Anger is a powerful force.
What do they say? Haritha? It is a heavy weapon, which sucks. Perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown to a single target. Impact tracks enemies and causes stun. Bash causes additional damage. And bash deals additional damage to armor and enemies while they block, susceptible to evade, cannot repost. This weapon is heavier than imagined. Yes. Perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic preventing you from wielding it to its potential. You require 20 fame to equip this weapon. Earn fame by completing encounters. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Haritha's ire. You do well to remember that. I'll ask about the shaman. Twisted creature with great power, never seen on the battlefield, but here she commands her warriors from the camp in the forest to the east. We sent our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sight. It is said that Haritha's ire can break through such a barrier if she were attacked in her camp. These raids could surely be stopped for good. Ask what I must do. What must I do? You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger. Must be warned. How to use the ire. Great artifacts require great heroes. Never turn down the opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness and you will be rewarded. Yeah, what about the Empire? The Elder scowls. Empire? What good is the Empire? Naught but tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raids here this year. And not a soldier to be seen. So much for protection. They're less reliable than the worst of the gods. Alright, let us begin. Thank you. I trust the sacrifice of Talos not to go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. We shall begin. Arm wrestling. A boom. That was me putting my elbow on the table in front of me. That was actually me making a boom sound, but here's there. That's the sound of my elbow hitting the table. The Carnival of Strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for the strongest from all over the land. Each visit you wrestle only one opponent. Each win advances you to greater opponents and greater rewards. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Oh,
dice
my.
are a constant reminder of death. The singular is die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted.
Really looked like,
here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
It really looked like I only saw... Was it just me that only looked like I saw 2 dice? 13. Yes, boy!
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Huntley crumples in defeat almost. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. I gained 2 fame. Alright. Oh, got lots of gold. You take a reward from the person on the way out of the tavern. When in your turn, you will compete in the next round for a much larger prize. I don't think it said much larger. I think it just said larger. Alright, let's go here.
At what age does a child lose their innocence? When do they become the enemy?
I don't even have an option to not save the boy. Yeah, whenever I roll the dice, it really looked like I was only rolling 2 dice. Maybe I'm blind, I don't know. That's a possibility. Ever hear myself this utterly ordinary?
Once again, putting
oh no, I'm being damaged. Get stabbed, son. Oh, I wanted to do my R2. It was almost ready. I am sad. I saved the boy. 15 live on as you check on it, you notice the boy looking as if sizing you up. Now I see myself grabbing 3 dice. Alright, 13. We didn't get this last time. We got this. Oh, nice, easy peasy. Alright, now what happens? He fiddles with a little giant plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Oh, nice. There's a token up above. Again, 2 fame. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as a small form disappears into the forest. Well, I was probably going to explore everything anyway.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
A rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn its cords of northern bowler wrap around your body. 3 of frost and a trapper of frost. A party of northerners charges at you as you break free. I love when that happens. It's like my favorite way. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of the trappers see all. Trappers throw hunting traps to snare their targets. Use evade to avoid the traps or change direction rapidly to break free.
I'll have you know my brain is still far better than you.
Oh wow, I hit the triangle button. Get moved on. Oh, I hit the triangle. Get finishered. I don't like that, Mr. Guy. Is Malaklu's getting injured? Oh, man. I disagree with some of those dodges. Search for spoils, obviously. I need food. Oh no, I have to pick 5 gold. Okay. Uranus's blade. Oh, that was a lost 5 gold. Oh god.
Children are always the ones to suffer most. They have an excess of capacity for it.
You linger near a fort of the abandoned docks of the great city. Malcolm sidles out of an alley and strokes his mustache. Well, coin slave, the Empire has a stolen mage jug hidden away in there. Now, I'm not fond of children, as you well know. You recall a time when Malaklips was asked to relinquish his last sweet hope to a crying child, and he refused. But Ira won't give me the cure if I don't rescue them. He outlines a plan to you. It is worryingly brief. These forts are all interconnected, so even if we defeat one lot of guards, they're bound to call for reinforcements. We'll have to get in and out quick. Defeat 2 steel monster cars within 60 seconds. Okay, got it. Malaklips has drawn a helpful diagram in the darkness. Winter is particularly generous. Why would we're evidence that the old world ever existed, and they don't like that. Alright, let's find a way in. Alright, so we can have a success, failure, or 2 huge failures. Nice! At the exact moment you leave your hiding spot, a soldier swings the gates wide open. You and the soldier lock eyes, startled before the young man comes to his senses and shouts, "Intruder!" Malaklips swears as you skulk back through the alley. Through here, you see him disappear into a sewer gate. Great. You follow before the soldier. Defeat 3 steel monster cars. The rough stone walls of the narrow passageway grate against your skin as you feel your way through the sewers. You stumble blindly into Malaklips and clumsily plunge into the water. The commotion rouses a group of corrupted creatures taking refuge in the sewers. They don't take kindly to your intrusion. Jeez! Am I only fighting the blight right here, right now? Or am I fighting, like, everything that was there? Okay, I'm just fighting the
By
blight.
sea and sky, fate and fame!
Blight aren't too first game, you got like a bonus if you did a whole combat without getting hit. Maybe not. It's been a while since I played. The final monstrosity falls, gurgling. Malaclips gazes at the bodies with a troubled look on his face. This one is wearing a necklace. Looks like a family heirloom. The bard, usually fond of looting and stealing, doesn't allow you to touch the necklace. You peer up at the access tunnel. It's set too high into the wall, you won't be able to go back that way. Let's explore about. Alright, we only got one failure in here, probably get that. Hey, got success, nice. Find a piece of equipment covered in sludge. It's not pretty, but still looks functional. Extinguisher.
A useful tool, but simple magic.
Fire inflicts 40% less damage. And number of rings. Yeah, sure, we'll equip that, because why not? Malaclips gags. You wipe the sludge and add the item to your inventory. Buy the maker coin, slave. I know you are penniless, but must you be so distressing? Peer up at the access tunnel, let's find a way out. Alright, we got huge success, or 2 huge failures. Success! Alright, let's go. Malaclips beckons you to a wrought iron gate. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, how dare you question me? This will take us directly into the fort. He allows you to go first. You leave the moisture and murk of the sewers behind you. You find yourself in a cellar. There are wine caskets, jars of pickled vegetables, and a sizable iron cage, wreathed in pulsing light. Within the cage, the missing mage children huddle, unsure of your intentions. Malaclips reaches for the heavy lock upon the cage's gate. It sizzles, and he drops it quickly. By Freda's skirts, that burns! He presses a long metal implement into your hand and steps back. You tentatively touch the lock. It doesn't burn you. You attempt to pick the lock. Oh boy, another mini-game.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Do I have to break the bottom one, like get through the... Yeah!
Nicely timed.
With the lock... With a click, the lock pops open and clatters to the floor. Okay, children. Malaclips awkwardly pats one on the head. Your mother and I are going to kill the bad men. You stay here. Unless we die, in which case you're on your own. The children nod, numb with terror. You sneak up the stairs and survey the scene before you. Soldiers mill about the fort's courtyard. Malaclips draws the spellbook. I have an incantation that will covertly teleport a few soldiers far away from here. Potentially to their deaths, but I'll require some of your blood. These are spells I rarely use. I'll need blood magic to be able to perform them. The bard notes your raised eyebrow and crutches his arm defensively. Not me, I'm a gentle flower. Besides, look at you, you're simply bursting with blood. I wish I knew how much life I'd lose, but why not? Oh, permanent injury. Your blood drips onto the rune-lined page.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
This is cool. Oh. Confirm or choose again. I would like to not have a huge failure. Considering I just gave up 13 max health. Musket of steel, I can live with not fighting that. Cool.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Shadows envelop a group of soldiers flaying pebbles. They drop the stones guiltily before vanishing into thin air. Malaclips draws aside. Yeah, let's that's okay. Let's just go ahead and fight. 3 steel, 4 steel. Only 7 monsters. Easy peasy. Defeat them all in a minute. Oh, I'm kidding. Rex. Oh my god. Destroyed. With the blare of a horn, scores of Empire guards fill up. Malaclips flings a crackle of blinding sparks and he pulls you towards the exit in your escape. Come! We cannot hope to save the children now. We can only hope to return later. Bumbles. Can I return now? I cannot.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
Town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower, where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaux's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malifaux, the Green, leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malifaux, by traitor. Heavy weapons. I don't want heavy weapons. Alright, well, I guess. Probably should have fought corrupted instead of 8 soldiers. Poor decision on my part. Where's Malaclips? Did he die? I guess he died at some point. That was a close one. Where you at, boy? Come get murdered. Fearful of your wrath, the rest of the soldiers retreat. You spot a peasant woman with a child hiding behind some barrels. You lead them past the wall, past gatekeepers who look pointedly in the other direction. Bless your heart, she says, holding back tears. Please accept this token of our appreciation. Oh! Oh!
Campfires offer a chance to see what your companion has to say about your current challenge.
Should probably cook a little bit of food, as much as it sucks. When does Malaclips live?
Let us see what the next town holds.